Be Up to Date is a Betty Boop cartoon from 1938. This is directed by Dave Fleischer and Thomas Johnson, with a voice cast including Jack Mercer and Mae Questel. And I don't know how I feel about this one. On the one hand, it's creative, very well animated, but on the other, it doesn't have the best tone. Betty Boop is driving towards a place called Hillbillyville, where all of the characters are stereotypical hillbillies, and she's travelling there with her travelling department store. And I will say, the moment when she pressed that button and the travelling store just kind of popped into place, it was pretty cool. I rather liked it. It's very big. And the rest of the cartoon is basically the stereotypical hillbilly characters looking at the things in the store and being interested in them, but not being intelligent enough to know how to use them properly. There's another Betty Boop cartoon, and I don't know what I'm talking about because I can't remember the specifics, but there's another one like this where Betty Boop takes her travelling store to some individuals and they are not able to know what they're for, and it basically makes fun of the fact that they don't know what these, for everybody else, common everyday objects are. And that was really uncomfortable, and that's definitely the case here as well. And I think some of them are very creative. My favourite bit was when they were using a toaster to practice shooting. I won't say how that plays about, but I thought it was a pretty creative use. I thought it worked quite well. But then there are parts of it where I think it goes a little bit too far, and it just wasn't very comfortable to watch as a concept. But as I said, the animation is very good. It's definitely very creative. There's a lot of variety. There are a lot of different objects. The characters all have slightly different designs. They're not just carbon copies of each other. They have made a bit of an effort to make them all look a little different, which works well. So there are some good things about Be Up to Date. But at the same time, there are some things that are maybe not so good. Do I recommend it? Only if you're a Betty Boop fan already and you're looking for a Betty Boop cartoon that you haven't seen that has some good things about it. But if you're just looking for a good cartoon recommendation, then no, I'd say it's probably not worth watching. Not the worst, but at the same time, Be Up to Date definitely isn't the most enjoyable.